To Extra Depth on ABC7. A new report says more migrants are dying in the El Paso Border Patrol sector than ever before. Some of them who die in the desert are never identified. ABC7 contributor Luis Chaparro has the story in conjunction with the Puente News Collaborative, a binational partnership of news organizations in El Paso and Ciudad Juarez.
Either falling from the wall, dehydrated at the desert, drowned at the river, or killed by Mexican drug cartels, more migrants are dying than at any point in history right at this border between Ciudad Juarez and Sunland Park, New Mexico. It has become common for bodies to turn up in this area, just a short walk from help. Across the border, hundreds are dying each year without even being identified or their bodies claimed. This is the sad reality thousands are facing after looking for safety or a better life. This migrant is saying he left Venezuela with his 3 kids 2 months ago because they only earn $40 a week there. Most of the migrants arriving here hope to get asylum in the U.S. Many turn themselves over to Border Patrol to begin the legal process of seeking asylum. But others try to cross the border illegally. Many end up dying. Bryce Peterson works for No More Deaths, an humanitarian organization that works to end death and suffering along the U.S.-Mexico border.
Last June, 40% more people died just in Doña Ana County, which is the sort of suburban area just west of El Paso. 40% more people died there than in the entire state of Arizona.
No More Deaths released a new report for fiscal year 2023. Here's a map the organization put together. Each red dot represents a migrant death documented by several government organizations. Peterson says current asylum policies are pushing migrants to take more risks and ultimately die.
And a lot of people are people who tried applying for asylum and were rejected, or who came to apply for asylum were unable to because of metering policies and things like that, and then attempted a desert journey. And when you're coming thinking that you're going to be able to apply for asylum, you're not prepared for a desert journey, you're not prepared for anything.
Border Patrol told me agents in the El Paso sector are trying to rescue migrants, but it's challenging.
For fiscal year 2023, we unfortunately had 149 deaths reported in the sector. An array of different situations. We had, unfortunately, we had people drowning. We had people that died in the desert due to dehydration, due to lack of orientation in the area. They get lost, lack of food. Criminal organizations, usually they keep the migrants on the Mexican side in a stash house. Inhumane conditions, lack of water, lack of food. So by the time they make that trek and they climb over the fence and they come into the country, they're already dehydrated.
But many more die even before reaching U.S. soil. I am in Ciudad Juarez local graveyard, where authorities just buried the bodies of 60 unidentified persons. Most of them were migrants whose bodies remain unclaimed for over 3 years. Chihuahua state authorities dug 67 holes in the ground at the San Rafael Municipal Graveyard in the outskirts of Juarez. Many died from sickness or overdoses. Others were killed. On this day, 52 men and 50 women were laid to rest. Since 2021, Mexican authorities have seen a notable increase in people who die and are not identified or claimed by loved ones. Many never make it into the U.S. They died here in Juarez alone.
Que pudieran ser personas migrantes nacionales o migrantes extranjeros.
The director of the Juarez Forensic Office is saying most of the bodies buried at this place are migrants from other Mexican states or from other countries. In the middle of a dust storm, the team of forensics began bringing down the 67 coffins marked with numbers one by one. They carefully fit each coffin on the already dug holes in the ground. There was no one around to say a prayer or a last goodbye to them. Only the roar of an excavator filling each graveyard with sand. Luis Chaparro, ABC7.
Thank you, Luis. In fiscal year 2023, the U.S. Border Patrol accounted for 140 deaths in this region, a spike from 71 a year before and 39 in 2021. This is the highest number registered in the past 5 years. Along with a sharp increase in overall deaths in the El Paso sector, women now account for more deaths than men, a statistic unprecedented anywhere else along the border for any year.